Aries Rising, May 2022, shows that your mindset changes are going to lead to a vast financial change for the better for you. If you're excited to hear more about what is coming up this May for your rising sign, do make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you are always up to date with what the stars have in store for you. Hi, I'm Maren. If you're new, nice to meet you. I am an astrologer. I also do crypto and other weird shit, and I make videos. So do make sure that you watch this monthly forecast, and also some of the transits that I'm mentioning have their own whole dedicated videos that you can get more info on. I will be using the tropical zodiac within Western astrology, and I also tend towards Greek Hellenistic astrology for most of the techniques that I use. On the 1st, we start out with Venus conjoining Jupiter in your Pisces 12th house. This is the growth of optimism, abundance, belief, faith in your mental health and your mental health capacity. Almost like you get a wave of like serotonin and dopamine to start the month. So a huge belief in yourself and your own inner capabilities is clear for the start of the month. Then on the 2nd, Venus enters your Aries 1st house. Venus in the 1st house is lovely. You're more attractive, you're more harmonious and like beautiful to the world. Things go your way. I love it when Venus is in the 1st house. It just feels more like you're getting what you want out of life. From the 4th to the 5th, the Sun is conjoining Uranus in your 2nd house. So Sun is knowledge and focus, and right now it's in Taurus, which is in your 2nd house of finances. And also Uranus, the planet of destabilizing and upending things and progressing through disrupting, is in your 2nd house. So you're getting sudden acknowledgement or a sudden realization that leads to a financial breakthrough, likely due to your mindset change. So a sudden new income stream or financial decision will be happening near the beginning of the month, 4th to the 5th. Then on the 10th, Mercury is stationing retrograde in your Gemini 3rd house of communication and commuting and travel in general in the short term. So watch out for some short-term travel issues, some communication issues, getting miscommunicated about like general news in your area locally. Like you're gonna have some communication issues for much of this May, sadly, but not the end of the world. Also on the 10th, Jupiter is entering your 1st house. So I have a full video on Jupiter entering Aries and what that means for the collective. But for you, this is May until this is a 5-month transit of growth, opportunity, and abundance in you yourself and you getting recognized. This is so lovely. Venus and Jupiter moving into your 1st house together. Bitch, you're owning the fucking world here. I'm very excited for you. Now on the 15th, there is a lunar eclipse in your Scorpio 8th house. Lunar eclipses are catalyst events that then last over the next 6 months. They're world events that affect us in a certain area of life. For you, it's in your financial sector. It's in your 8th house of investing, taxes, shared finances. You are letting go of a debt or an investment or a obligation to someone financially that is clearing out your financial plate and allowing you to have a new 6 months ahead of you to rewrite a lot of your financial story. Then on the 15th to the 16th as well, the Sun will be squaring Saturn between your 2nd and 11th houses. So that focus on finance for you is being a little bit hindered or getting some like tough love from parties or friends or groups that you're a part of. So friendships or people that depend on you financially could be like, whoa, 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 make sure you're aware of this, and it's helpful, but a little bit of a blockage. Then on the 17th to the 18th, Mars will be conjoining Neptune in your Pisces 12th house, which is kind of like this internal war or internally getting on top of yourself and your coping mechanisms. You're like, whoa, 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 I tend to do this. Let me nip that in the bud because I have this spiritual practice or higher purpose that I'm using to get ahead of that trouble. Then on the 24th, Mars is entering your 1st house of Aries. So Mars entering the 1st house tends to be very driven, very aggressive, very motivated. With so much in your 1st house, the spotlight is so much on you, like getting shit done and going after the abundance you know you deserve. Mars entering the 1st house as well can be a little bit like you stub your toe, you're a bit accident prone, so be careful with working out or exercise in general. Then on the 26th to the 27th, Venus in Aries in your 1st house will square Pluto into your 10th house. You might feel like your openness or your capacity to give is being manipulated or used by superiors in the workplace. So just be wary of being manipulated by people in positions of power or your job for you being a giving person. On the 28th, Venus is then entering your 2nd house. So it does leave your 1st house of self, but it enters your 2nd house of finances, showing that good things are coming your way. Sustainable stream of income and money is coming your way, or you're starting something that will be leading to that. So then on the 29th to the 30th, Mars is conjoining Jupiter in your 1st house. This is like the growth of me, here I am energy to the utmost degree Mercury. You are like, here I am, bitch. Like, look at me. I'm aggressive. I'm a lot, but I am me. Like, very declarative. It's a very dramatic month for you. And finally, we end the month on the 30th with a new moon in your Gemini 3rd house. A new beginning around your day-to-day structure, routine, information intake. Like, I feel like you're becoming that girl and you're like, this is how my routine is as a result. This is how I'm leading my life. So if this may already make some sense and you have some predictions or things that you want to share about your own astrology and how this will be coming up for you, do let me know in a comment down below. Would love to hear what you have to share for the upcoming astrology. The oracle deck card that we have for Aries Risings for this month is Bravery, Oceans. Interesting. Go forth and explore. You won't see much if you keep the shore always in sight. Be brave in your choices. This is not the time to be fearful. Someone who is close to you has a hidden side, and it is best to be mindful of this in your decision making. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or anything you want to share, please do let me know down below. Also, make sure, if you have not done so already, to subscribe. And I was gonna say, like, smash the like button, but I fucking hate when people say that. So, like, lightly nudge the subscribe or like all the buttons if you do so, if you would so please. Anyway, I will see you in the next one. Take care.
Oh, there is one.